The mania for Labubu dolls shows no sign of stopping after the latest product sold out almost immediately after going on sale online.
The palm-sized version of the toy is known as the mini Labubu. Made by Chinese toy maker Pop Mart, the fanged creature has taken the world by storm and has been spotted hanging off the handbags of celebrities, including Rihanna. Pop Mart's marketing has been effective, building on the fan culture that has developed around these toys. Our correspondent Michael Marilia has the story. Michael.
Robin, thanks very much. The mini madness is bigger than ever. It all started when Pop Mart founder Wang Ning unveiled the mini Labubu last week. Vina Verda posted this video of Wang making the announcement. Some reports suggest it's one of the reasons Pop Mart's share price climbed 12% in one day. The hype has been building ever since, with fans gearing up for the official release on Thursday. We've seen posts like this one, fans telling each other what to expect and where they can buy the product. And I can tell you, many of these fans are obsessed. The minis have now arrived and we're starting to see videos like this. People are now sharing their little Labubus with the world. It's all very cute, but remember, this is a business. There's a strategy behind everything. Pop Mart has released nearly 30 different Labubus in a series known as Pin for Love. Each one has its own color and its own letter of the alphabet. Fans are already posting guides showing which color is linked to each letter. We're also seeing some clever marketing by online stores. The question in this post, what are you spelling with the Labubu letters? So there's a push for fans to create words by combining different Labubus. In other words, they're going to build their own personal collections. And all of that means more sales for Pop Mart. But there is a twist. Many people couldn't get their hands on the mini on Thursday. Some are taking to social media. Elsa, for example, saying the Pin for Love launch was crazy and that the online store was sold out in 5 minutes. Not ideal, but it is a sign of strong demand. And it's not just fans who are posting about Labubu. Even Bloomberg is reporting on the latest frenzy, saying the minis sold out instantly in the United States and China. Bloomberg is, of course, one of the most respected business news networks in the world. And today, little Labubu is big news because it's big business. Jamie?
Michael, thank you very much. Our correspondent, Michael Marilia.
Well, clearly people can't get enough of Labubu, and neither can we, because we're going to talk about it some more with Chris Pereira. He's founder and chief executive at the consultancy firm Impact. Welcome to the programme, Chris. So Labubu really has been a global sensation, hasn't it? I mean, it is a bit funny looking. Why is it so successful?
Oh, thanks again for having me. This is a phenomenon, as we just heard from your correspondent. And I guess from the bigger perspective, myself, having been in China for 20 years, helping over 300 different Chinese brands go abroad over the last 5 or 6 years, this is something we're seeing across industries, actually. China is becoming an expert at brand marketing in general. And Pop Mart is one of the leading companies doing this. So what we're seeing across different industries is previously Chinese companies were, of course, as we saw in the last 20 or 30, 40 years, China as the manufacturer of the or the factory of the world. That's changing now to the brand creation center of the world in some ways. So we see Labubu as one of the phenomenons that are happening now behind the scenes. It seems like it happened overnight, but actually Pop Mart has been working overseas for many years to achieve the success that we have now. So in some ways, I think we're past we're past the peak Labubu in some ways, but I do think we're going to see more Chinese brands from Pop Mart. As we just heard, maybe there's going to be further marketing campaigns from Pop Mart, but I think we can expect to see similar phenomenons from other Chinese companies looking into the next few years.
So you say we're post-peak Labubu. We've all seen crazes come and go, haven't we? Is there a chance that this one could stay?
Personally, I would bet on a drop in sales after this last sales season that we saw. The the massive growth in profit that Pop Mart reported. I would definitely put some bets on future hit products from Pop Mart itself, but Labubu itself, we'll see how they can work with cross-branding or further promotional campaigns like we saw with the spelling of letters with different Labubus. But I don't think we'll be talking about Labubu per se. I think the bigger story in this is the branding coming out of China, similar to what we saw with Japan in the 80s.
So this particular toy has been enormously successful, of course. There has been some criticism, though, that they haven't been especially creative, given that it's just the same as the bigger version. Is this company in trouble if they can't innovate?
I think they will be in trouble if there's not innovation from here. I personally, a lot of people have asked me recently, because we specifically help Chinese companies go abroad, why is Labubu such a phenomenon? In some ways, it's becoming famous. It became famous because it was well known, and now it's becoming more famous because it's already famous. So it's a snowball in some ways. But how to move forward from here is the next question. So I think that's where many phenomenons stall out. So what's the next step? We'll have to see in the future where Pop Mart brings us.
Do you think it is successfully managing to translate this global popularity it's now found into a bigger, longer-lasting fan base?
I think they're doing, so with the marketing campaigns, I think they're doing a great job on that side with incorporating different campaigns, as we just saw from your correspondent. But I think what is lacking in some ways is there's not a story behind Labubu per se yet. So people are asking, so where did Labubu come from? Why is it called Labubu? I think these questions are interesting. Maybe the marketing campaign in the future could be the story behind Labubu, and I guess the stories that can develop or branch off from future campaigns.
Chris, great to talk to you. Thanks for coming on the programme. That's Chris Pereira, who is the founder and chief executive of the consultancy firm Impact.